Hey, good morning everyone and welcome back to our second part ng College Algebra. So for today we will be continuing what we have discussed last week, no? So last week we ended up with the quadratic equations, no? So as our learning outline for today, so I omitted na yung topics that we have discussed last week. So we will be continuing starting off with binomial theorem, then word problems. So we have several, I think, 4 or 5 types of word problem that we will be discussing. And then yung mga progressions na tinatawag natin. So sa progressions, mainly ano siya, no? Formula based siya. Kaya once you know the formula or how each progression is differ from each other, you will have no difficulty in solving yung mga progression problem. I hope, no? Then our learning outcome is the same as last week. Of course, to apply basic concept in algebra and also to compute for the required output dun sa mga algebraic problems natin. Okay? So to start off, let's start with binomial theorem. Okay? So what is binomial theorem? So as defined, binomial theorem tells us how to expand expressions of the form a plus b raised to n. So ibig sabihin niya, pag meron tayong binomial, ibig sabihin dalawang term, no? Dalawang monomial o two terms o two variables, no? For example, we have daw sabi x plus 7, x plus y raised to 7. So si binomial theorem is nandyan siya to guide us on how to expand or to get yung full o yung complete expressions of terms nung binomial expression na nakalagay natin. And we can actually get yung values niyan using yung tatawag natin Pascal triangle. Kasi Pascal triangle is useful to determine what will be the coefficients of each term na kasama dun sa ating expression na hinahanap. So for example nga, sabi niya, we have x plus y raised to 7. So we have two variables, x and y, and then our nth power is 7. So the larger the power is, the harder it is to expand expression like this directly, no? Kasi di ba ang sanay lang tayo is parang ang madali is yung naka-square kasi may formula tayo niyan. Yung square of binomial, alam natin ang formula niyan is x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Yun yung formula niyan, no? So meron din tayong x plus y cube. So pag cube, medyo madali pa din. X cube plus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared plus y cube. Pero not all students are very aware dito sa formula to, no? Or not very exposed sa mga expansion na yan, na andito si Pascal triangle to help us expand itong number natin. Okay? So let's say we have x plus y to the fourth, no? So how did we come up with this expression or expansion of form na to, x plus y? So nangyari yan, ang pwedeng gawin natin, since this is to the fourth, we can actually paghiwalayin, no? Dalawang set ng squared na x plus y. No? So, ibig sabihin, si x plus y raised to 4, pwede natin i-represent as x plus y squared times x plus y squared. So, kung naka-squared lang yan, yan yung alam natin, expansion ng madali. No? So, alam natin, the first one is x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Multiply daw natin ng x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. And to get the full expansion, we need to multiply every term ng first set dito, no? Kasi para tayo nag-FOIL method lang din. Pero since this is a much more larger polynomial, no? So we have to do it one by one. So si x squared, multiply mo dito sa second term, sa third term. Si second term kay first, second, and third. Si last term kay first, second, and third. Okay? So let's do that just to demonstrate, no? So x squared times x squared plus x squared times 2xy plus x squared y squared. So ito yung first set pa lang natin. Plus 2xy times x squared plus 2xy times 2xy plus 2xy times y squared. Second term yan. Plus third term natin, y squared times x squared plus y squared times 2xy plus y squared times y squared. Okay? When we simplify all of this term, no? So, dapat makuha natin is x to the fourth plus 4x cubed y plus 6x squared y squared plus 4xy cubed plus y to the fourth. Okay? So, hindi ko na lang pinakita kasi I hope no maalam na mag-simplify niya. So you just have to check. No? Tama yung magiging answer niya. Pero ganyan yung nangyayari pag nag-expand tayo. What if ito, yung to the 7th power? So saan mo siya pwede i-divide? Pwede mo siyang i-divide sa pwede gawin natin x plus y to the 4th times x plus y cube. No? Tapos x plus y to the 4th, gagawin mo x plus y squared times x plus y cubed. No? And you can imagine how tedious it is just to find all of the terms na kailangan mo kung iisa-isahin mo yung pag-multiply niya. No? So, what we can do is actually use yung Pascal triangle again. No? Si Pascal triangle is a set of number that indicate the coefficient of each term of a binomial expansion. So, paano ba ginagawa sa Pascal triangle? You start off with 1 as the first number, and then lahat ng kanyang outermost number, lagi siyang nag-end sa 1 or nag-start at end sa 1. So, we have 1, tapos 1 ulit dito, then 1, pag-aadin mo yung nasa gitna niya, that will be 2, then 1, 1, pag-aadin mo yung dalawa, that will be 3, 3, 1, 1, that will be 4, 6, 4, 1, then 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. So as you can see, habang ina-add mo siya, na-form mo na itong triangle na to. Okay? Na once na na-form mo yan, halimbawa yung hinahanap natin, x plus y to the 4th power. To the 4th power, yung first row natin corresponding sa 0th power. No? So ang kailangan natin is to the 4th power. Makikita natin na ito yung required daw natin coefficient. Okay? So, yung coefficient na yan pertaining dito sa 1, 4, 6, 4, 1 na nandito. Okay? 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Okay? So, paano pag naging yung x plus y raised to 7 ang pinag-uusapan natin? So, let me insert lang a duplicate slide. Okay? So, yung sa x plus y, no? So, x plus y raised to 7. So, kung titingnan natin itong ito yun, no? Bawa, kinonstruct mo yung Pascal triangle. Ito yung makukuha mo na coefficient niya. So, yung first term niya always pertain dun sa first variable natin, dun sa pinakamataas na power niya. So, ibig sabihin, x raised to 7 plus yung kasunod niya, i-decrease mo ng 1, yung first variable. Ito. So, magiging x raised to 6. Pero kailangan 7 pa din yung total. So, dun papasok si y raised to 1. Okay? Then, dun papasok yung nasa Pascal triangle na 7. Okay? Next. Yung kasunod na term will be x to the 5th kasi nag-minus ka ng 1. So, yung y dadagdagan mo ng 2. Dapat yung sum ng mga exponent natin for each term, always 7 yung kanyang sum. Okay? And then, ang coefficient niyan will be 21. So, plus 35, x to the 4th, y cubed, plus 45, x to the x cubed, y to the 4th, plus 21, x squared, y to the 5th, plus 7, x, y to the 6th, plus yung last natin is y raised to 7. Okay? So, pertaining sa Pascal triangle and also dun sa reduction ng power dun sa bawat variable natin, we have the full expansion ng x plus y raised to 7. Okay? Eh paano kung hiningi sa inyo is ano yung magiging halimbawa ika-25th na term kapag x plus y raised to 50?
Sir, excuse po, sir.
Yes.
Doon po sa Pascal Triangle, sir, dapat po yung nagdebag po ay 35 lang po dapat. Yung katabi po ng 35.
Ay.
35 lang din po dapat kasi 20 plus
Yes. So, typo na lang yun. Ano? So, dapat parehas. No? Dapat 35. Okay? So, thank you for pointing that out. So, nakuha ko lang yan sa internet. So, apologies. No? Yeah. Okay? Ayan. So, going back, kung halimbawa ito yung ating binomial na ano, na given, tapos ang pinapahanap, what is the 25th term? Ibig sabihin, pag in-expand natin to, ano yung pinaka-25th term? Gagawin mo ba ng isa-isa itong Pascal triangle? Kasi expand mo siya isa-isa? You can, no? Pero just, you can imagine, 50 to. Ay, ito nga ang haba na. Ito ay raised to 8 pa lang. So, paano mo makukuha yung 25th term? You can do that by using si binomial theorem or yung formulas kasama si binomial theorem. Okay? So, ito yung mga formula niya. So, if we are trying to get a specific term lang, no? Hindi yung full expansion, pero specific term within the expansion yung hinahanap natin. So, ito yung mga formulas natin. So, the arc term of a binomial expansion is given as n factorial. Ayan. So, n minus r plus 1 by r minus 1 over n minus r plus 1 factorial times r minus 1 factorial. So, yan daw natin makukuha yung ating arc term, no? So, ano yung ibig sabihin ng n? So, si n is kung ano yung exponent, no? Ano yung power? Ano ba tayong meaning? Wala. Ganyan na lang natin ito. Ay, sorry. So, where n is yung power natin. Si r is yung arc term or yung hinahanap nating term, no? Si arc term. And then, ano pa bang mapapansin natin na so, ano na, yan. So, yan yung dalawa, no? Ito na yung formula niya. So, this will be useful later. And to find the middle term ng binomial expansion, para mahanap yung middle term, r is equals to n over 2 plus 1 lang. Then solve for the arc term. So, halimbawa, dito sa given natin na x plus y raised to 4, no? So, kung ipapahanap sa atin yung middle term using yung formula natin, okay? So, r is equals to n over 2. So, ibay ko lang yung kulay, no? Oh, what happened? For a while. Close, no? Okay, so let me change lang yung ano, yung color, no? So, halimbawa ay middle term. Pinapahanap sa atin yung middle term niya, no? So, r is equals to n over 2 plus 1. So, ang r natin is 4 over 2 plus 1. So, that will be 3, no? Sabihin third term, yung pinaka-middle natin. So, ibig sabihin, 1, 2, 3. Ito yung middle term daw natin. I-check nyo. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, kung ito, kung titignan natin yung pinakagitna, it is indeed the third term, yung gitna ng term natin. Okay? So, nag-a-apply yung formula na yan sa kahit anong expansion, no? So, for example lang to, no? Para mas makita nyo yung demonstration. Next is yung sum ng exponent. So, we can get yung sum ng exponent just by getting the value of n. So, kung kanina, yung example natin, n is equals to 4. So, yung sum ng exponent niya will be 4 plus 1 times 4. So, that is 5 times 4 or s is equals to 20. So, alin yun dito? Anong pinagpa-plus? Ibig sabihin, pinagpa-plus lahat itong nandito. No? So, that this is 4 plus 4, that is 8 plus 4, 12, 16, 20. So, yun yung sum na tinutukoy natin dito. Okay? Sum of coefficients. So, we just need to substitute 1 do sa x and y natin. So, para makuha yung sum of coefficient, yeah, substitute mo lang daw 1 dun sa x and y natin. that is 16. No? So, pag chinek natin yung x plus y raised to 4 natin, dito yon. So, that is 1 plus 4, that is 5, plus 6, that is 11, plus 4, 15, plus 1, 16. So, same lang yung answer nito dito. Okay? Same lang. The coefficient of the term containing xn minus m, ym. So, kung halimbawa pinapahanap lang is yung coefficient ng term, no? We can use this formula. Actually, this value of k is the same as ito, no? Okay? So, we can also say na si m is equals to r minus 1. Okay? So, same yan. Iba lang yung notation niya. Right? So, I think we can start with an example. Okay. So, let's say we have the expansion 4x over 5 minus 5 over 2x raised to 9. No? Ang pinapahanap sa atin, find the sixth term of the expansion. Okay, so sixth term ang pinapahanap sa atin. So, paano natin to i-solve? So, yung binomial, muna natin, simplify ko lang, no? So, this is 4x over 5. Tapos, pwede natin i-represent as plus negative 5 over 2x. Okay? So, same lang naman yan. Hindi pa ko lang yung notation, no? And then dito, gawin ko, ito yung magiging x natin, ito yung magiging y natin. Para lang doon sa representation natin doon sa formula. Okay? And then ang required sa atin sa first number is r term. So yung r natin will be 6. Yung n natin is how much? How much yung n natin? Okay, 9. And then pinapahanap is si 6th term, no? Ang formula natin is n factorial. So balikan natin dito, no? Yeah. Yung number 1 natin, n factorial x n minus r factorial. Okay? Ayan. So sulat ko lang, no? N factorial x n minus r plus 1 y r minus 1 all over n minus r plus 1 factorial tapos r minus 1 factorial. Okay? So, just substitute yung value. So, 9 factorial x, 9 minus 6 plus 1, y, 6 minus 1 all over. So, 9 minus 6 plus 1 factorial and 6 minus 1 factorial. Okay? Simplified. Pwede natin ilagay sa tabi yung no? Yung substitution natin. So yung x na tinutukoy dito, ito yun, no? Yung buong term na yun, and then yung y, yung buong term na to. Okay. So this will be 9 factorial times yung x natin is 4x over 5 raised to 9 minus 6 is 3 plus 1. That is 4. No? And then y natin is negative 5 over 2x raised to r minus 1. That will be 5. Okay? Over 4 factorial 5 factorial. Okay? So you can actually rewrite this as 9 factorial times 4 times negative 5 raised to 5 all over 5 raised to 4 plus 2 raised to 5. As ito yung x to the 4th over x to the 5th. Okay? So, ito yung ginagawa natin doon sa exponent, no? So, property ng exponent, if nalilito, please balikan yung last week, no? So, nire-write ko lang naman yan. Ito yun. Ito yun. Itong 2. Yan. Okay? Then yung sa ilalim natin is 4 factorial over 5 factorial. So pag simplify natin, you can actually use your calculator na, no? So how to use your calculator when talking about factorial? So let's try to demonstrate, ano? Share natin. Ayan. So, please confirm kung calculator yung nakikita nila.
Yes po. Yes po, sir.
So, write nyo lang 9 factorial. No? Tapos times 4 times negative 5 raised to 5 all over yung 5 raised to 4 natin. Tapos 2 raised to 5. Sorry. Okay. Equals, bakit naka-syntax? Walang multiply na sign. Okay. Ayan. So, ito yung numerator natin over yung denominator natin na 4 factorial times 5 factorial. Ayan. So, yung nakuha natin coefficient is negative 315 over 4. Correct ba? Verify nga. Baka may mali akong tingin sa calcu. 9, 4. Ayun, may kulang ako ng raised to 4 dito sa 4 natin. Kasi 4 raised to 4 dapat siya. Yun lang. Kailangan natin i-write ito. So, negative 5 raised to 5. Yan. Tapos, tsaka natin divide ng 4 factorial times 5 factorial. Yan. 5040. Negative. Okay? So, let's go back dun sa slide para mapakita natin. Lang, no? So may question ba sa pagpindot ng calcu? Meron bang hindi nakakuha ng 5,040? Para ano natin. Ayun lang. Share screen. Wait. So after calculating yung coefficient natin, no? So ito makikita mo x raised to 4, x raised to 5. So magka-cancel lang yung 4 minus 5. Kaya magkakameron ng 1 over x. Kaya magkakameron ng 1 over x dito. Okay? So in summary, ito yung magiging answer natin dun sa first question natin. Okay? Kung ano yung magiging sixth term ng expansion natin. Okay? Next, yung sa second question natin. Find the coefficient of the fourth term. So coefficient lang yung hinahanap sa atin. So yan yung k na tinatawag natin. So n factorial all over n minus m factorial n factorial, no? So, yung pwede din yan n factorial all over n minus r plus 1 factorial r minus 1 factorial. Okay? Pero anong problema pag dito lang tayo mismo magsa-substitute sa value ng k na to? Kasi baka may makaisip sa inyo kung ano yung value nung n at r yun na agad yung i-substitute natin. San kayo magkakamali dun sa answer?
Sir, excuse po. Di po ba yung MIR minus 1 lang po?
MAR minus 1. Yes.
R plus 1 po nasulat niyo dun saan?
May minus sign ka dito, no? So, para nangyari ay r minus 1, distribute mo, negative r plus 1. Okay? Okay, so magiging problem dito is kulang yung magiging sagot mong coefficient, no? Kasi papansin natin, yung ating variable na term, meron siyang coefficient din dito. So, ang gagamitin mong formula is not only this one, but also the formula that we have used on the first one. Sa letter A, no? Which is yung buo, kasama yung x n minus r plus 1, tsaka yung y r minus 1. Okay? So, pag sinubstitute nyo yan, so please try na lang later, no? Dapat makuha yung sagot is, para sa coefficient, no? Is negative 344.064. So, hindi na siya naging exact yung value niya. Okay? So, yan yung coefficient ng fourth term. Then sa letter C, tinatanong lang is yung sum ng exponent of the expansion, no? So, kung sum is n plus 1 times n, so that will be 9 plus 1 times 9. That is yung sum natin is 90. So again, check nyo na lang dito sa letter B kung ano yung magiging answer ninyo. Okay. So, pero following lang the same concept nitong first one natin, na solution, no? Kaya hindi ko na siya i-detail. Then yung sum natin will be equals to 90. Okay. Question dito before we proceed. Okay. Right, next is punta tayo sa word problems natin. So I think we can hanggang age lang pala, no? We can discuss hanggang age problem. Then we will have some examples, okay? So let's start off with work problems. So kay work problems, meron tayong conditions na pwede consider. So if a man could finish a job in X days, then in one day he could finish only a 1 over X of the rate of the job. Or ito yung rate niya kapag one day lang yung pinag-uusapan. Okay? So ito yung rate niya per day. Kung in X days na kayang matapos, in 1 over X yun yung rate niya. Okay? And if both X and Y are the number of days each man work alone, then if they work together, they could finish it in T days, no? So kung halimbawa, in yung rate ng one day ng isang worker plus yung rate ng other worker, that will be 1 over T o yung whole work na kaya nilang gawin working together. Okay? So to better understand this, I think we can apply it into an example, no? A word problem example natin. Okay? So a tank is filled with an intake pipe that will fill it in 4 hours and an outlet pipe that will empty it in 12 hours. If both pipes are left open, how long will it take to fill the empty tank? Okay? So anong problem natin? So we have a tank, no? Kahit anong itsura, no? Mahalaga naman is makaya nyo siyang i-visualize, no? Okay, so let's say meron siya dito at the bottom. Meron siyang pipe for or outlet, no? And then meron siya nagpo-pour na pipe. Okay. So, okay. Sabi, pag si intake pipe alone, kaya niyang i-fill ng 4 hours, no? So kung um, yung one whole work niya is 4 hours in 1 day or in 1 hour, ano yung rate niya? That will be 1/4. Okay? Ito yung para kay inlet pipe. Okay? Si outlet pipe, kaya niyang i-empty in 12 hours. So yung rate niya magiging 1/12. Okay? So pag nag-work together daw sila, if both pipes are left open, gaano katagal mo may empty yung tank? Okay? So pag nag-work together siya, so si inlet pipe, anong kasunod? Plus or minus yung 1/12? Kung gaano katagal. So dito, dapat minus kasi outlet tayo, no? So, kumbaga yung rate ng pagdagdag ng tubig, binabawasan natin ng rate na 1/12. Okay? Then ang hinahanap natin is yung time kung paano siya, kung kailan siya fully empty. Okay? So, ano lang to, combine nyo lang to, you're using your calcu or LCD. 12, this will be 3 minus 1 equals to 1/t. This will be 2/12 is equals to 1/t, or 1/6 is equals to 1/t, or t is equals to 6 hours. So, ibig sabihin, how long will it take to fill the empty tank? It will take it 6 hours to be filled. No? Para matapos yung complete work. Okay? Question dito sa first one ng word problem. Nakakasunod ba? Hello?
Nakakasunod po.
Okay, thank you. Next is, ayan, a laborer can finish a job in 4 days and another laborer can finish the same job in 6 days. If both laborer plus a third laborer can finish the job in 2 days, how long will it take for the third laborer to finish the job alone? Okay? So, yan. So, work problem tayo. Alamin muna yung rate ng each laborer. No? So, tawagin natin si laborer A. No? May rate siya na 4 days na kayang tapusin. So, in 1 day, ang rate niya is 1/4. No? Si laborer B, yung second one, meron siyang rate na 6 days na kayang matapos. So, ang rate niya is 1/6. Okay? Si third laborer, yun yung hindi natin alam, no? Pero kapag nagtrabaho daw sila ng sabay, ng tulong-tulong, okay, they can finish the job in 2 days. So let natin na X yung unknown o hindi natin alam yung rate na kayang tapusin ni third laborer by doing the job alone, no? So pero pag nag-work together daw sila, so ibig sabihin niya magtutulong-tulong silang tatlo. So, ibig sabihin, sige, tanggalin muna natin to. Si labor A plus labor B plus labor C, matatapos daw nila yung work in 2 days, no? Pero since yung LA, LB, and LC natin are all in terms ng rate, dapat rate din to na 1/2. Kasi in 2 days daw kaya nilang tapusin. Okay? So 1/4 plus 1/6 plus 1/x is equals to 1/2. Okay? Transpose natin to the other side. So 1/4 minus 1/6. Get natin yung LCD niya. So LCD natin is 12. So this is 6 minus 3 minus 2. This will be 1/x is equals to 1/12. Or reciprocal natin, x is equals to 12 hours. Okay? So ibig sabihin, kung si third laborer lang yung magtatrabaho, he can finish the job in 12 hours alone. Okay? So mas matagal niyang kayang tapusin. at 12 hours, but 12 days, sorry. Mali yung unit ko, no? It should be 12 days. Okay? Question dito?
Wala po.
Okay. About the others, nagla-lunch na ba? Ano?
Malapit na po.
Thank you. Next, punta tayo sa digit problems. Okay? So, kay digit problems, we can let yung mga digits natin as U for unit digit, T for tens digit, and H for hundreds digit. No? So, ibig sabihin nun, kung meron tayong number na halimbawa ay 512, okay? So, ito yung ones digit natin o yung units. Ito yung tens digit natin. Ito yung units. Ito yung hundreds natin. Okay? So, madali lang maintindihan yan. Then, para makuha natin yung number, gagawin lang natin 100H plus 10T plus U. Yun yung number natin. And then, kung reverse yung hinahanap natin, that will be 100 nung units digit natin plus 10T plus H. Yun yung reverse ng number. Okay? So, let's apply sa example. The tens digit of a certain two-digit number exceeds the units digit by 4 and is 1 less than twice the units digit. Find the number. Okay? So, ang hinahanap natin ay two-digit number. No? So, ibig sabihin dapat answer natin is a two-digit number. And para makuha yung number na yan, kailangan meron tayong tens and meron tayong units digit. No? Okay? Para makuha yun, ang formula natin is 10t plus u. Okay? So this will be this is the number. Okay? Next. Puntahan natin yung mga condition kasi madami yung sinabi niya, no? The tens digit of a certain two-digit number exceeds the unit digit by 4. No? So yun yung unang ano natin. Again, dito, si t is yung ating tens digit. CU is yung ating units digit. Okay? So doon sa first statement natin, yung tens digit daw natin, so yung tens digit natin, na-exceed daw niya yung units digit natin by 4. Okay? So U plus 4 ibig sabihin. So ito yung first condition natin. Next, si tens digit din daw is 1 less than twice the units digit. Okay? So yung isa is yung tens digit daw natin is 1 less than twice the unit digit. Okay? So ito yung second condition natin. So to get the required number, we need to find the value of t and u using pwedeng substitution or elimination method. Okay? So pwedeng gawin ko substitution na lang, no? Using equation 1 and equation 2. Okay? So pag 1 and 2 gagamitin natin, pwede natin i-equate si t is equals to t. So u plus 4 is equals to 2u minus 1. Okay? Simplify natin, this will be 4 plus 1 is equals to 2u minus u, or 5 is equals to u. So may value tayo ng u is equals to 5. And then, kahit kunin lang natin equation 1, t is equals to u plus 4. So t is equals to 5 plus 4, or t is equals to 9. So pag pinapahanap yung number natin, find the number, substitute lang natin dun sa 10t plus u natin. Okay? So 10 times 9 plus yung u natin na 5, that is 90 plus 5. So yung required number natin is actually 95. So this will be our answer. Okay? Question?
Wala naman po.
Okay. Sige, kung walang question, please try this one. I'll give you ilan ba? Sige, 5 minutes to answer this one. If you have the answer, please type in your answer sa chat box. So the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 11. If the digits are reversed, the resulting number is 7 more than twice the original number. What is the original number? Okay. Kindly try this one. Okay, 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes. Please try this one. Okay, so let's have this problem. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 11. Okay, so una muna is 2-digit number ulit tayo, yung pinag-uusapan natin. So ibig sabihin ng the number natin is 10t plus u. So ito lagi yung the number natin. Okay, so unang statement pa lang, sabi niya, the sum of the digits. So ang sinasabi ng digits is yung t at u. So yung sum niya is 11. So t plus u daw is 11. Yan yung first condition niya. Okay? If the digits are reversed, okay? So pag na-reverse siya, the resulting number is 7 more than twice the original number. So kung ito yung the number natin, ano yung reverse niya? Ang reverse niya ay 10u plus t. Ito yung the reverse. Okay? If the digits are reversed, the resulting number, so ibig sabihin yung 10u plus t, ang resulting number daw niya is 7 more than twice the original number. So ito yung original number natin, ita-twice daw natin yon. Tapos, more than 7 siya. Okay? So, yan yung second condition natin. Simplify lang natin. 10u plus t is equals to 20t plus 2u plus 7. Simplify lang natin. Magigitong 20t minus t plus 2u minus 10u. Lipat natin sa kabilang side. Okay? So this is 19t minus 9u is equals to negative 7. Ito yung equation number 2 natin. So to get for the value of either t or u, we can use substitution or elimination. Okay? So using 1 and 2, gawin ko yung t plus u natin is equals to 11. Gawin kong u is equals to 11 minus t. Okay? Using equation 2, so 19t minus 9u is equals to negative 7. So 19t minus 9 times 11 minus t.
Sir, hindi po ba 8U yung nasa second term po?
Wait, ilan?
8U po.
8u. 8u. Ah, yes. Okay. So, thank you. 8u. Okay, 8u. Okay, thank you. So, simplify 19t minus 88 plus 8t is equals to negative 7. Okay, so this will be 27t is equals to negative 7 plus 88. So 27t is equals to 81. Okay, divide natin by 27. What will be the value of t? T is equals to 3. Okay, then substituting yung value dito, so 11 minus 3, that is 8. So pag pinapakuha yung original number natin is 10t plus u. So that is 10 times 3 plus 8. So original number natin is 38. So ito yung hinahanap nating number. So 38. Okay? Question dito. So, nagkakatalo lagi dyan is sa pag-intindi ng word problem. No? Pag-convert nung word natin into to number form. No? So, yun yung kailangan i-review ninyo kung nahihirapan kayong mag-intindi. No? Yung mga simpleng statements like yung more than, twice, the original, kaya yung last natin na less than, baka minsan sa unahan natin na ilalagay imbes na after ng number natin. Okay? Question pa dito? Okay, I hope ma-review to, no? Next, punta tayo sa another type of word problem, tatawag natin rate problem. So we have distance is equals to rate times time. Okay? So kung yan yung formula natin, so ito yung representation niya, no? S is equals to V times T, no? So to represent it into another form, so pwedeng T is equals to S over V, or yung velocity natin, o yung rate, so rate natin is equals sa distance over time natin. Wherein sa distance, ang unit niya is in meters, yung base unit niya, and si time, ang base unit niya ay seconds. Okay? So, puntahan tayo ng problem. So, ito lang, madali lang tandaan yung formula niya, no? S equals VT. So, yung problem natin ganito. An airplane flying with the wind took 2 hours to travel 1,000 kilometers and 2.5 hours in flying back. What was the wind velocity in kilometers per hour? Okay? So, analyze natin yung problem. So, we have one destination, 2 points, no? So, halimbawa, starting off with letter A, ito yung starting location niya, si A. Meron tayong airplane, no? So, ang itsura ni airplane. Ganyan na lang. Imagine nyo na lang airplane yan. Yan. Yan, si airplane. Flying with the wind. Okay? So, si airplane, nagmo-move syempre yan. May constant velocity yan. Sabihin natin, i-assume natin constant yung velocity niya. Okay? Tuwagin natin x yun. Okay? Then si wind, sabi niya, flying with the wind, no? With the wind. So, meron tayong wind. Or, ano ba itsura niya? So, yan. Yung velocity ng wind, tawagin natin y. Okay? Yung distance na tinavel niya is 1,000 kilometers. So, may natin yung point B natin. Okay? Yung distance niya with each other is 1,000 kilometers. Okay? Ito yung S niya. And then yung T niya is 2 hours. Yun yung time niya papunta dun sa point B. Okay? Ngayon, from B to A, so flying back, no? Ibig sabihin from starting natin ay B, papunta naman kay A. Dito natin lagay. So from B to A, yung distance natin is the same, 1,000 kilometer. Pero yung time na ginugol niya para makabalik doon is 2.5 hours. Okay? Bakit? Ba't kaya ganon? Ba't naging mas matagal yung biyahe? Nung
Gawa po.
Kalungat po dun sa wind.
correct, no? Magiging ang ano niya is against the wind na siya, no? Kaya medyo may puwersa ng umano sa kanya. Okay? So kung ganyan yung condition natin, paano mo siya isa-solve ngayon? Okay? So, pwede natin gawin is to get equations per condition, no? So, halimbawa, from A to B muna tayo. Okay? From A to B, yung time natin ay 2 hours. Okay? And ang velocity natin is yung x and y, no? Sabihin, magkasabay sila, flying together, pwede natin sabihin na yung v natin ay x plus y. So, pwede natin gamitin yung formula for time is equals to speed over velocity. Okay? So, yung speed natin, yung time natin is 2 hours is equals sa distance natin na 1,000 km all over yung ating velocity na x plus y. Okay? Velocity of both the airplane and ng wind natin. Then pag cross multiply natin, we will have a value of 2x plus 2y is equals to 1,000 kilometers, no? Or pag divide natin all side by 2, we have x plus y is equals to 500. Okay? So ito yung equation 1 natin. Next condition natin, from B to A, No? So using the same formula, that will be 2.5 hours is equals to 1,000 km. Pero imbis na plus, against na ngayon siya, no? X minus y na tayo. Okay? So this can be presented as 2.5x minus 2.5y is equals to 1,000. Okay? Divide natin by 2.5 both side of the equation. We have x minus y is equals to 400. Okay? Ito yung equation number 2 natin. Okay? Then using elimination method, we can actually get the value of x or y. Okay? So x plus y is equals to 500 and x minus y is equals to 400. So kunin lang natin yung sum niyan. This is 2x is equals to 900 or x is equals to 450. Sabihin, 450 kilometers per hour yung velocity ng plane. Pero hindi natin kailangan si plane. Ang kailangan natin ay si wind, no? So x plus y is equals to 450. So 400 to 500. Ito yung equation 1 natin. So 450 plus y is equals to 500. Y is equals to 500 minus 450 or y is equals to 50 kilometers per hour. So ito yung magiging velocity ni wind. Calculated dun sa example natin. Okay, and that is what is required sa problem natin. Okay? Question? Okay, next. Okay. The velocity of an airplane in still air is 125 kilometers per hour. The velocity of the wind due east is 25 kilometers per hour. If the plane travels east and returns back to its base again after 4 hours, at what distance does the plane travel due east? Okay, so okay, so almost same condition nung kanina, no? Iba lang yung given. Okay, so from point A, yung starting point natin to point B, and sabi niya the velocity ng airplane is 125. So tawagin natin x ulit, no? So 25 kph. Okay? Then velocity ng wind, tawagin natin y. Is 25 kilometers per hour. Okay? Nag-travel pa east and then bumalik sa base, no? So ibig sabihin, nag-travel mula dito, papunta dito and then pabalik. Okay? So ibig sabihin nagdalawang trip siya. Okay? So sabihin kailangan natin ng condition from A to B and B to A. Okay? At what distance does the plane travels due east? Okay, so kung ito yung ating distance na S, ayan. Okay? Yes. Okay, so ibig sabihin yung para makuha natin yung 4 hours, kailangan yung time na gugugulin niya from A to B plus time na gugugulin niya from B to A equals daw siya sa 4 hours. Okay? And para makuha si TA to B, pwede natin gamitin yung S over V, yung velocity natin ng A to B. That is equivalent to S, hindi natin alam. Then V natin is X plus Y. Okay? Kay B naman, T, B to A, that is S over yung B to A natin. Is S over X minus Y. Okay? So magsasubstitute natin dito sa formula natin na to. That will be S is equals to X plus Y plus S over X minus Y is equals to 4. Okay? So mag itong S over X plus Y, so 125, sorry, plus 25 plus S over 125 minus 25 is equals to 4. So S over 150 plus S over 100 is equals to 4. So simplify natin. This is 300. So 2S plus 3S is equals to 4. So S natin will be 5S is equals to 1,200. Divide natin by 5. S natin will be equals to 12 over 5. That is how much? So, ilan? Hina ako sa calcu eh. So, 12 over 5, that is 240. So, 240 kilometers yung ating distance. Pero ang kailangan natin is, ayan, yung tinabi na due is, so, ito yan, no? Ito na yung magiging answer natin, actually. Si S will be our final answer already. Okay? Question? Okay, next. We have age problem. So this is one of the most common problems in algebra. And this type of problem must be solved meticulously kasi may emphasis yung kanyang term, no? Yung tenses natin within past, present, or future ng statement natin. Okay? So, paano sinosolve yan? So, dapat marunong tayo mag-understand ng English, no? Okay? So, let us try the first one, yung pinakasikat na problem sa each problem. Mary is 24 years old. Mary is twice as old as Anna was when Mary was as old as Anna was. How old is Anna? Okay, so hindi po typo yan. Yan po talaga yung question. Okay? So, ayan. So, para mapadali ito, i-let natin na M is equals kay Mary's age. And let natin na A as Anna's age, no? Okay? So, first statement natin, Mary is 24 years old. So, is yung ginamit. No? Pag is, yan ay present. Okay? Is yung ginamit. So, sabi niya, M is 24. Ayan yung unang statement niya. Next is Mary is twice as old as Anna was. Okay? So, yung sabi niya, si Mary is. So, Mary is at present twice as old as Anna was. No? So, mas maganda gawa tayong table para mas ma-represent natin. No? Ang hirap kasing So, kung tayong table, gawin natin past and present. No? And lagay natin dito lagay natin si Mary and then si Anna. Okay? So at present, si Mary ay 24. Yan, sinabi naman niya sa problem. Then, at present, si Anna, hindi natin alam yung age niya. Tawagin natin letter A, no? At present. Tapos, sabi niya, Mary is twice as old as Anna was. As Anna was, no? Hindi sinabi kung ilang taon, no? Yung past natin. Hindi sinabi kung ilang taon. So, paano i-represent yung age mo nung past X years? No? Halimbawa, 20 years old ka ngayon. Nung past 2X years, ilan ka? 20 minus X ang edad mo. So, dito ganun din. Nung past, si ito ay 24 minus X and si Anna is A minus X. Okay? In X years, hindi natin alam kung ilang years, kaya X years, no? Nakalagay, Mary is twice as old as Anna was. So, si Mary, yung present, is twice as old as Anna was. So, ibig sabihin, yung twice nung past ni Anna, which is A minus X. Okay? The next statement natin is, okay, simplify muna natin. 24 is equals to 2A minus 2 x. Pwede natin i-divide by 2 all side. So 12 is equals to a minus x. So equation 1 natin yan. Next natin is when Mary was, no? Mary. Si Mary daw was as old as Anna now. So yung past ni Mary ay equal daw sa present ni Mary. Ni Anna, sorry. So ibig sabihin yung past ni Mary is 24 minus x. Equals naman siya sa present ni Anna, which is a. No? How old is Anna? Okay? So ito yung second equation natin. Sabihin meron tayong value of a. So substituting 1 and 2. So 12 is equals to a minus x. Substitute natin yung value ni a. So 12 is equals to 24 minus x minus x. This is negative 12 is equals to negative 2x, or x is equals to positive 6. Okay? So once na nakuha natin yung x is equals to 6, so pwede natin gamitin any equation. So 12 is equals to a minus x. Ang hinahanap natin is h ni Anna. Equals to a minus 6. So a is equals to 12 plus 6. Or Anna is how much? 18 years old. So ito yung edad ni Anna. Okay? Okay. Question. Okay. Next, Roberto is 25 years younger than his father. However, his father will be twice his age in 10 years. Find the ages of Roberto and his father. So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong present tsaka future naman tayo. So, pwedeng lagay natin yung table. So, present. And meron tayong future. Okay? So, lagay natin ito si Roberto. Ito yung father niya. Okay? So, at present, Roberto is 25 years younger than his father, no? So, tawagin natin Y, yung age ni father. Okay? So, kung si father ay Y, 25 years younger daw si Roberto. So, ibig sabihin, Y minus 25 si Roberto ngayon. Okay? Tapos, however, his father will be twice his age in 10 years. No? So, ibig sabihin, yung edad niya ngayon, okay, which is Y minus 25, in 10 years, so magpa-plus 10 ka ng edad, magiging twice daw yon in the future. No? Okay? Or in 10 years, so future natin, si Roberto is Y minus 25 plus 10 or Y minus 15. Okay. So, paano mangyayari ngayon? Sige, baka malito kayo dito sa notation natin. No? Mamaya natin lagyan ng ano. Lagyan natin yung future na 10 years lang. Okay? So, kung may 10 tayo dito, this will be Y minus 25 plus 10. Then ito is Y plus 10. Okay? So, ito is actually magiging Y minus 15 na. Okay? So, lagyan natin yung statement dito sa tabi. However, his father will be in 10 years, no? In 10 years, twice his age. Okay? So, yung father, which is Y plus 10, will be equal to 2 times twice yung age niya, which is Y minus 15. Okay? So, Y plus 10 is equal to 2Y minus 30. So, this will be 10 plus 30, 2Y minus Y, or Y is equals to 40. So, ito yung magiging age ni father. Okay? So, paano natin makukuha yung age ni Roberto? So, that is y minus 25 or equals sa 40 minus 25 or 15. Ito yung age ni Roberto. So, para sagutin yung tanong, sila ay 15 years old and 40 years old. Okay? So, this will be our answer for this problem. Okay? So, again, this is one of the most common problems sa word problem, age problem. No? So, to simplify yung solution, you may use table to represent yung present, future, and past na ages ng mga involved na unknowns. Okay? After the age problem, I think we will proceed on progressions. Okay, so can we extend a little further lang, no? Tapusin lang natin madalian tong progression kasi more on substitution lang siya ng formula. Okay? So you can eat while watching tong video if you want. Tapusin lang natin. Extend lang tayo ng konti. Okay? So a sequence is said to be in arithmetic progression if its succeeding terms have a common difference. So the corresponding sum of all terms in arithmetic progression is called as arithmetic series. No? So yung pang-check pag in arithmetic progression siya, kapag pinag-minus mo yung yung second and first term, kailangan para siya ng difference. No? So ibig sabihin, meron kang mga terms A1, A2, A3, A4, and so on. Dapat yung A2 minus A1 equal siya sa A3 minus A2. Or yung A3 minus A2 dapat equal siya sa A4 minus A3. So yung magka-succeed na term, pag pinag-minus mo yung larger number minus yung lower number or yung current term minus yung previous term, dapat same sila ng difference. Kapag same yung difference, pwede mong gamitin yung formula for arithmetic progression which are as follows. For last term, ang formula niya is an is equals to a1 plus n minus 1 times d. Si a1 being the first term dun sa series natin. Si n is yung number ng terms. And si d is yung ating difference o yung nakuha nating difference dito sa value nito. Okay? Then to get the sum of all terms, so ibig sabihin pag sinam natin, we can use the formula. So direct substitution na lang din niya. Okay? So let's have the first example. Okay? So, find the 30th term of the arithmetic progression 4, 7, and 10. So when we try to get yung common difference, this is 7 minus 4, that is 3. 10 minus 7, that is 3. Since same yung difference niya, we have an AP. Okay? So, dito, pwede mo nang lagay ng difference mo ay 3. No? Ang hinahanap natin is yung 30th term. Okay? So, ang formula natin, again, is AN is equals to A1 plus N minus 1 times D. No? Hindi natin alam kung ilan yung total na term, pero pwede natin sabihin na yung value ni N will be yung 30th natin. Okay? So, A30 is equals to A1 natin, yung first term natin is 4 plus 30 minus 1 times yung difference natin na 3. So, A30 is equals to 4 plus 29 times 3. Then using your calculator, that will be 87 plus 4, that is 91. So, yun yung value ng 30th term natin. Okay? So, medyo madali pag progression niya. Okay? Next. How many terms of the progression, 3, 5, 7, must be in order that their sum will be 2,600. So, hinahanap kung ilan yung n natin. Ano? So, kung ilan yung n natin. So, let's check muna kung arithmetic progression talaga siya. So, 5 minus 3 is equals to 2. And then 7 minus 5 is equals to 2. Therefore, siya ay arithmetic progression. Okay? And then, how many terms daw? Ilan yung n natin? If yung sum natin is 2,600. Yung formula natin again for sum is S is equals to N over 2, 2A1 plus N minus 1 times D. No? Pero hindi natin alam yung value ng N. Meron tayong value ng D, which is 2. No? D natin ay 2. Ang ating A1 ay 3. No? According dito. So, pwede natin substitute. Yung S daw natin ay 2,600. So, 2,600 is equals to 2 times 3 plus N minus 1 times 2. Okay? Okay. Then we can cross multiply yung 2. We have 5,200 is equals to N times 6 plus 2N minus 2. Okay? Simplify lang natin. 5,200. So N. So magigitong 4 plus 2N. Further simplify natin. So 4N plus 2N squared. So anong meron tayong equation ngayon? Anong nakuha natin equation? Anong tawag sa equation na to? Kailangan natin ng value ni N. Anong tawag dito sa equation na to?
Quadratic.
Okay, correct, no? Quadratic equation. And pag quadratic equation, ano pwede natin gamitin formula? Para makuha natin yung value ni N, based from our lecture last week, pwede natin gamitin quadratic formula. Okay? Ito pwede natin simplify dividing all side by 2, no? Kasi divisible siya. So siya maging n squared plus 2n is equals to 2,600. Okay? So kung yan yung ating quadratic equation, okay, we can use transpose na natin sa kabila, no? Minus 2,600 is equals to 0. So ang A natin is 1, B natin is 2, and C natin is negative 2,600. So using our quadratic equation, so that is B, negative B, plus minus square root of B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. So substitute lang natin yung value, that is negative 2 plus minus 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 2,600 over 2 times 1. Okay? So what will be our value ng N? Meron tayong dalawa. N1 at N2. So please try to calculate ano yung magiging value ng isang N. Pag-plus muna.
Po.
Ilan?
50 saka po negative 50.
Saka negative 52. Okay? So, dalawa yung value natin. So, alin ang tatanggapin natin sagot?
Positive po, sir.
Okay? Correct, no? The positive one. Si 50 yung magiging sagot natin. Kasi si negative 52 will be trivial siya, no? So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya nag-exist. Kasi wala tayong number ng progression na negative. No? Wala tayong number ng terms na negative. Okay? So, yung answer natin will be 50. So, 50 terms yung pinag-uusapan natin for this progression example. Okay? So, as you can see, yung knowledge sa ginagamit sa ibang problem, pwede din gamitin, no? Kaya ganun po ang algebra. Dapat, flexi talaga siya. Okay? Next, punta tayo sa harmonic progression. So, si harmonic progression, the same with arithmetic progression. Ang kaibahan lang niya, to know kung harmonic ba yung sequence mo, kailangan kunin mo yung reciprocal ng numbers, no? Kasi halimbawa mamaya, pag hindi mo siya ma-classify as arithmetic progression, hindi mo siya ma-classify as geometric progression, more or less harmonic progression siya. And to check kung harmonic progression siya, kailangan kunin mo yung reciprocal ng mga term natin and then get yung difference niya kung may makukuha kayong common value. Okay? So, let's have the example. So, find the fourth term of the progression, 1/2, 0.2, 0.125, no? So pag tinry natin sa arithmetic progression, this is 0.2 minus 0.5, that is negative 0.3. Then ito, negative 125 minus 0.2, that is negative 0.8175. Ilan ba? 0.075 pala. Okay? So, hindi siya parehas, no? And sa geometric, ang makukuha natin mamaya pag geometric progression naman, yung ratio naman, yung division. So, 0.2 over 0.5, that is 0.2 over 0.5. We have 0.4. Tapos yung 0.125 over 0.2, sagot niya is 0.625. So, hindi din siya parehas. So, pag ganun yung case, hindi siya nag-fall under geometric and arithmetic progression, dapat siya ay, baka siya ay harmonic progression. And pag kinuha na natin yung harmonic niyan, yung 1/2, i-reverse natin, that will be 1 over 1/2, that is 2. Then 1 over 0.2, that is 5. Then 1 over 0.125, that is 8. Okay? So, again, reverse lang natin. Okay, mamaya, bago natin i-direct. 1 over 1/2, 1 over 0.2, tsaka 1 over 125. No? That is 2, 5, and 8. And when you check yung difference niya, 5 minus 2 is 3. Then 8 minus 5 is 3. Okay? So, may difference tayong 3. So, paano makukuha ngayon yung ating fourth term? So, gagamitin mo na is arithmetic progression na. Once na verify mo na siya ay harmonic progression, para makuha mo yung fourth term, gagamitin mo na din is yung formula for arithmetic progression na n minus 1 times d. Okay? So, this is yung first term natin will be 2 plus 4 minus 1. Yung ano natin is 3. So, fourth term natin is 2 plus 3 times 3 is 9. So, fourth term natin is 11. Pero hindi pa ito yung answer natin kasi arithmetic to na value na 11. Our final answer should be the reciprocal ng 11. So, pag pinapahanap is yung harmonic progression, yung 1 over 11 yung magiging answer natin. So, don't be too excited in encircling your answer for 11, no? Kasi hindi siya harmonic, no? Naka-arithmetic pa siya. Para makuha mo yung harmonic niya, kailangan kunin mo yung reciprocal niya. Okay? Next. The third term of a harmonic progression is 15. And the ninth term is 6. Find the 11th term. Okay? So, yung third term daw natin is equivalent to 15. And yung ating ninth term is equals to 6, no? Pinapahanap is si H11. Okay? So, kunin muna natin yung equivalent na arithmetic progression. So A3 is equals to 1 over 15. And si A9 is equals to 1/6, no? And para makuha natin, kailangan tayo makakuha tayo ng value ng, since na ano naman na harmonic progression yan, pwede tayo makakuha ng value ng nung formula natin. Diba? Ang AN is equals to A1 plus N minus 1D. Pero wala tayong value ng A1, wala din tayong value ng N. Wala din tayong value ng D. So, pwede natin gamitin, bawa si A3 muna tayo. So, ang magiging N natin ay 3. So, A1 plus 3 minus 1 times D. Okay? So, kakameron tayo ng A3 equals to A1 plus 2D. So, ito yung first equation natin. And then, for our second equation, A9 is equals to A1 plus 9 minus 1D. So, A9 is equals to A1 plus 8D. So, ito yung ating second equation. So, meron tayong formula ng dalawa. And ano yung value ng A3? 1 over 15 is equals to A1 plus 2D. Then ito is 1 over 6 is equals to A1 plus 8D. Okay? So, meron tayong two equations, two unknowns. So, we can now calculate the value of maalin, ano? So, by using elimination. Sige, try ko elimination, no? 1/15 is equals to A1 plus 2D plus 1/6 equals to A1 plus 8D. So, para ma-eliminate yung isa, kailangan kong i-minus, no? So, kung nag-minus ka, change sign. So, 1/15 minus 1/6, that is, kahit i-calculate nyo na lang, no? 1/6, so negative 1/10 equals, this will be 0 na, A1 minus A1 is 0, plus 2 minus 8D, that is negative 6D. So, pag inano natin, D natin will be equals to 1/60. So, yan yung ating D. Pag nakuha natin yung value ng D, we can use yung value ni D para makuha yung value ni A1. Okay? So, dito na lang natin i-substitute. 1/15 A1 plus 2 times 1/60. So, A1 is equals to 1/15 minus 2/1/60. So, we have 1/30 ang value ng A1. So, using yung formula natin, formula 1, for example, or kahit hindi na formula 1, kailangan natin si H11, no? So, si H11 ang equivalent niya ay si A11, no? A11 is equals to A1 plus 11 minus 1D. Ang A11 natin is 1/30 plus 10 times yung difference natin na 1/60. May value tayo na A/11 na 1/5. Since this is arithmetic pa, kailangan natin is harmonic, no? Kunin lang natin yung reverse niyan. This will be 1/1/5 or H11 natin is 5. So, yun yung ating 5th term. Ay, yung ating 11th term. 5. Okay? So, using yung concept ng arithmetic progression, basta doon sa huli, kukunin mo ulit yung reciprocal niya to bring it back to harmonic progression. Okay. Next is yung geometric progression. So, napahapyawan ko na kanina, as long as yung quotient, yan, if the succeeding terms have common ratio. So, kapag yung A2, bawa kung meron tayong A1, A2, A3, and A4, and that, dapat si A2/A1 equal siya sa A3/A2. Okay? Or A3/A2 equal siya sa A4/A3. Okay? Then once na na-satisfy siya, meron kang common ratio na R. And then, gagamitin mo na yung formula na to to solve for the nth term and then yung sum of all terms. Okay? So, let's proceed with an example. So, there are 4 geometric means between 3 and 729. Find the 4th term of the geometric progression. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, meron tayong 4 terms between nung 3 and 729. Okay? So, sabi niya, 3 was 1, 2, 3, tapos 729. May 4. No? Then, find the 4th term of geometric progression. So, hinahanap natin yung 4th term. So, kapag n term yung hinahanap natin, an is equals to a1 r n minus 1. Okay? So, kung ilan yung hinahanap natin, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yung n natin dito is equals kay 6. Okay? So, kapag an tayo, yung n na value natin, 729, is equals to 3 r 6 minus 1. So, 729 is equals to 3 r raised to 5. Okay? Paano masisimplify ito? Divide mo by 3, no? And then, i-raise mo by 1/5 both sides. Okay? So, 729, divide mo ng 3, 243, and 5th root. So, r natin is equals to 3. Okay? Ngayon, pinapahanap is yung fourth term natin. So, itong term na to ang hinahanap, no? So, paano naman daw kapag ang n natin is equals to 4? So, ang a to the 4 natin is equals to a1 r n minus 1. So, equal siya sa 3. R natin is 3 raised to 4 minus 1. So, a4 natin is 3 times 3 raised to 3. So, parang 3 raised to 4, that is 81. So, ito yung fourth term natin for the geometric progression na meron tayo. Okay? Kung sinabi naman sa problem na geometric progression na siya, no need to check kung siya ay same ng ratio. Okay? Pero pag halimbawa sequence lang yung sinabing term, magcha-check kayo kung sa same ng difference, may common ratio. Or kapag harmonic is meron siyang different mean or ratio, walang parehas, no? Next, there are 4 geometric means between 3 and 729. Same question, no? Pero find the sum of the geometric progression. Sum naman ang hinahanap dito. So yung sum natin, ang formula niya is a1 rn minus 1 all over r minus 1. Ang a1 natin from the previous example is 3. Tapos ang r natin is na-identify na natin yan as 3. No? Raise natin sa 6 minus 1 kasi yun yung total ng ating number of terms. So 3 minus 1. So pwedeng calculate nyo na lang. S will be equals to 3 times 3 raised to 6 minus 1 all over 2. So 1092. That will be the sum of all terms. Okay? Then last is yung tinatawag nating infinite geometric progression. So this type of progression is a geometric progression only that the number of the terms is extremely large or approaching infinity. No? So if yung ratio daw natin is greater than 1, the sum of all terms is infinite. If yung r natin is less than 1, the sum of all terms is given by the formula a1 all over 1 minus r. Okay? So check natin. So determine the sum of the infinite series. So we have sinabi naman infinite series siya. So what we need to do is to look for the value of r. Okay? So r natin is equals to yung una 1/4 all over 1/2. So this will be 1/4 times 2 or 1/2. Okay? Check natin yung another set. So we have 1/8 over 1/4. This will be 1/8 times 4. That will be 1/2 also. So yung r natin is 1/2. Since r is less than 1, no, we can use the formula s is equals to a1 over 1 minus r. Okay? So sum is equals to a1 natin is 1/2 all over 1 minus 1/2. So 1/2 over 1/2, yung s natin is equals to 1. Okay? And finally, this one, determine the sum of all of the infinite series. So, baka kayo tataka bakit nagkameron ng plus na, no? So, series na kasi yung tinutukoy, pero same lang din yun ng sequence natin kanina sa progression, no? So, ayan, check natin yung ratio natin. So, 3/2 over 3. So, that is equals to 3/2 times 1 over 3 or 1/2. Okay? Another one is 3/4 over 3/2. That is 3/4 times 2 over 3. Okay, so that is 2/4 or equals to 1/2. So same ng ratio, r natin will be 1/2. Okay, so since r natin is less than 1, again s is equals to a1 over 1 minus r. So s natin is equivalent to 3 over 1 minus 1/2. So 3 over 1/2 or s natin is equals to 3 times 2 or 6. So s natin will be equals to 6. Ito yung final answer natin for this problem. So madali lang naman sa infinite geometric progression. Once na yung R mo is less than 1, ito ko lang sa formula. Ngayon, kapag greater than 1, automatic laging infinite yung sagot. No? So, halimbawa yung nakuha mong ratio is naging 5 halves, no? Or equivalent siya sa 2.5 yung R mo. So, since R is greater than 1, ang S mo will be infinite. No? Yan yung magiging sagot sa kanya. Okay? For those na nagwa-wonder paano yung case kapag ano.
Sir, pwede pong pabalik ng ano, yung sa kabilang problem po.
Kita?
Hindi ko lang po na-screenshot. Oo po.
Okay.
Thank you po. Okay na po, sir. Salamat po.
Okay. Question? Before we end? Okay. So, kung no more question, that ends our lecture for college algebra. No? So, again, I'll be uploading a recorded lecture for plane trigonometry. And then on Thursday, I will give you a problem set for college algebra and plane trigonometry. Okay? Para meron tayong pagkunan ng grade for prelim, no? So, okay. Okay na tayo?